let's start. Philosophy itself is a bunch of questions and answers. I think that before even starting to understand philosophy, we need to ask the very basic question about philosophy. That is, what is philosophy and why do we need to study it? Well, philosophy itself is often divided into various branches, each addressing different aspects of human inquiry. Some of these branches are metaphysics, epistemology, ethics, logic, aesthetics, political philosophy, and much more. But at the core, philosophy is about asking fundamental questions about existence, knowledge, values, reason, mind, and language. Studying about one particular philosophy is not just about studying their religion or their culture. It's about seeing what questions they asked and how they answered it. Indian philosophy is a diverse range of philosophical traditions that originated in the Indian subcontinent. The major Indian philosophies include two schools of thought, one being Orthodox Hindu schools and another is Heterodox schools. These schools had their own different ways on metaphysics, epistemology, ethics, and path to liberation. They generally emphasized intuition, spirituality, and interconnectedness of all things. Key concepts that are heard even today are karma, rebirth, moksha, and so on. Indian philosophy developed over many centuries ago, with roots going back to the Vedas and Upanishads of ancient India. Major philosophers and texts emerged at different periods, contributing to the richness and evolution of these traditions. While so different, Indian philosophies still share some common themes such as the importance of self-knowledge, the search for ultimate truth, and the goal of overcoming suffering and achieving enlightenment or liberation. In summary, Indian philosophies represent a vast and profound body of thought, comprising of a wide range of perspectives on the fundamental questions of human existence. They continue to be studied and debated by scholars and practitioners even today. We will be going through this diverse classification in this video. The word astika means to believe in something. These schools of thought believed that the Vedas and whatever is written inside the Vedas are the absolute truth, and they decided to build on that premise. There are 6 major orthodox schools that accept the authority of the Vedas. We will have a brief overview on these schools of thought. The 6 major orthodox schools that accept the authority of the Vedas are 1. Nyaya. Nyaya emphasizes logic and reasoning. 2. Vaisheshika, which focuses on pluralistic metaphysics and analysis of the nature of reality. 3. Samkhya, a dualistic system that emphasizes classification and analysis of material and spiritual principles. 4. Yoga, which emphasizes meditation and self-knowledge to realize the true nature of one's spirit. 5. Mimamsa, which focuses on the ritualistic and exegetal aspects of the Vedas. 6. Vedanta, which explores the speculative and metaphysical aspects of the Vedas, especially the concepts of Brahman and Atman. Nastic means which does not believe. So the heterodox schools do not believe the teachings or the writings of the Vedas. The major heterodox schools that do not accept the authority of the Vedas include Buddhism, which is a non-theistic religion and philosophy based on the teachings of Gautama Buddha. Jainism, an ancient Indian religion that emphasizes non-violence, asceticism, and the attainment of liberation. Charvaka, a materialistic and skeptical school that rejects the authority of the Vedas. Ajivika, which is an ancient Indian philosophical movement founded by Mahakali Gosala, which emphasized determinism and the futility of human effort. Ajnana, which is a school of philosophical skepticism that denied the possibility of certain knowledge. These schools have diverse views on metaphysics epistemology, ethics, and the path to liberation. But they also share some common themes like importance of self-knowledge, the search for ultimate truth, and the goal of overcoming suffering. Even though we just discussed an overview of these Indian philosophies, but there are still a lot more things that we have yet to discuss. So, later on in the future, I will be making videos discussing each one of these philosophies in detail. Until then, if you want to read more about Indian philosophy and about the different schools of philosophy and thought, you can check out my website, whose link I've given in the description. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. If you found this video insightful, please give it a like, share it with others who might be interested, and do not forget to subscribe to the Krishna Way. For more content on Indian philosophy and spiritual wisdom, stay tuned. Namaste.